It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Luke Bryan couldn't be more excited to return to the judges' table on American Idol. Luke and his fellow judges, Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, were on Good Morning America yesterday to talk about the show's upcoming season and how their approach has evolved now that they've been working together for 5 seasons. Luke says it's so fun sitting at that judging table because you never know if the next Carrie Underwood or Jennifer Hudson is going to walk in. American Idol Season 20 premieres this coming Sunday night, 8 p.m. on ABC. Speaking of Luke, Eric Church, Jason Aldean, Kane Brown, Carrie Underwood, Brittany Spencer, Chris Young, Brothers Osborne are all among the second round of performers at next month's ACMs. And speaking of the Brothers Osborne, you missed out on this one, but it's still kind of interesting. They sold 10 limited edition I'm Not For Everyone posters, and each included a certified NFT. And the cost on that, $500 a piece. If you're not a Zach Williams fan, you should be. That guy got a standing ovation after his performance at the Grand Ole Opry this past Saturday. The crowd at Shania Twain's show in Vegas last Saturday got a special treat. Coldplay's Chris Martin joins her on stage, and she tweeted out a brief clip of them doing You're Still the One and said, a life dream realized, wanted to live in that moment forever. Mark Lanigan from Screaming Trees and Queens of the Stone Age passed yesterday at the age of 57. No word yet on the cause of death, but he ended up in a coma last year due to COVID. And Procol Harum singer Gary Brooker, died over the weekend of cancer at the age of 76. This year's Oscars will present 8 awards an hour before the live broadcast. They'll be recorded and edited into the live broadcast to allow for more time and opportunity for audience entertainment and engagement. Remember the scene in The Office when Kevin makes a huge pot of chili and spills it all over the floor? You can find that recipe in the Peacock streaming service Terms of Use. Top 3 rock music videos ever. At number 3, Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. November Rain by Guns N' Roses at number 2. And what's number 1? Well, it was MTV's most played song back in the day. Yes, Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer. And if you're not familiar with it, I highly recommend that you check it out. Real Wives house star Kyle Richards got hooked on Morgan Wade's music, so she started stalking her in a good way. They became friends, and she even invited him over to Hollywood to meet some of her pals for dinner. Somebody asked Dustin Lynch if he cooks on the tour bus. Dustin.
Well, there's not really any cooking on the bus. That would stink it up. I'll do meal prep and take that with me, and so maybe I'll heat it up in the microwave. But that's one of my favorite things about touring is everywhere we go, there's some place that we need to check out. You know, everybody's like, man, have you had this from this place? So we love to explore. We love to get off the bus and go find new restaurants and new stores, and that makes touring so much more fun. I think there's so many great spots around this country that until you go and do it, you don't know. But everywhere we go, there's always a new adventure to take part in. So yeah, eating is one of those adventures we like to go on.
And at 8:23, that's your Bald and Beautiful Entertainment Report.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.